Welcome back, Guardians. In the last top 5, we went over top 5 PvP scout rifles. In this top 5, we're going to go back to popular demand here, as requested in the comments section of the last video. We're going to take a look at top 5 hand cannons. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this video. Now, once again, as a disclaimer in this video, I will not just be going over vendored items here. I will be going over the RNG versions of some of these weapons and a little bit of exotic bounty weapons and some exotic weapons that you may be able to purchase off of Xur. As another disclaimer, I am not on the PS4, so I was not able to get the Hawkmoon in this playlist. That being said, I would have loved to get it on there because I know it is a top tier hand cannon. Unfortunately, the way I like to put these videos together, I like to have the weapon in my hand so I can give you the best information available. That being said, let's hop right in to the list. Here we go. Starting with number 5, we're taking a look at the Fatebringer. Now, the Fatebringer is the RNG drop from Vault of Lash. You can get it on hard mode. It is the legendary hand cannon that does shot damage. Now, it's a bit of a PvE weapon, but it does just fine in PvP, in our opinion here. It has 81 impact, some of the highest impact you can get on a hand cannon. It has a great fire rate, has a great clip size, goes to 12, and has Field Scout there, so you can go up to 13 if necessary. It also comes with Outlaw. Basically means that your precision headshot kills grant you a quicker reload for a short period of time. Generally, all these hand cannons have slow reloads, so this could become incredibly valuable to you in the field if you utilize those headshots to your advantage. Hopping into the con list, of course, like I said in the beginning, this is a VOG only weapon, so you can only get it off of a raid drop, so that will put some people at odds on getting this weapon. But it is a painfully PvE weapon. It is not a PvP weapon. Because of the perk set, there's only really 2 usable perks in PvP in our opinion. One of that is single point sling, which allows you to switch weapons faster, and ADS move speed is increased. And again, Outlaw, which allows your precision headshots to grant a superior reload speed. Those are the only real valuable perks to be found on this weapon. The other perks, in our opinion, are sort of not necessary and lackluster, but that is number 5 on our list. Hopping in at number 4 on our list is the Red Hand, another faction-specific weapon from New Monarchy, coming in with 81 impact. Now, the reason this weapon is on the list is because it has fantastic stability even without the RNG perk set that you may find on other Red Hands, making it a fantastic hand cannon to use in PvP. It also has a 10-round magazine, which is above average for the semi-automatic style that hand cannons seem to represent. Unfortunately, though, hopping into the cons is that this weapon is RNG, meaning that all of the perks that you will get on this are completely random, meaning that some red hands are better than others, and some may not be as beneficial to use as others that you can get. So keep that in mind out there. Some of the perk sets can be random, but the reason it's up here is because of its fantastic stability, great impact, and 10-round magazine. The other cons on the list are low range, and it has an average reload time, and it's got about an average rate of fire. But that will do it for our number 4 on the list, the Red Hand. Coming in at number 3 on our list is Timir's Lash, at an astounding 94 impact, which makes it the highest impact on our list. The reason this weapon is so viable is the very fact that impact is so high that when coupled with specific RNG perks, it is a potential for a 2-shot headshot, mainly Luck in the Chamber and Final Round, making it almost on par with the Hawkmoon. Not just yet, but almost there. It has great range for a hand cannon, and of course, reforging coming in the next Iron Banner patch will allow you to change up the randomized perks to potentially better perks, making, again, one Timir's Lash better than a potential other. Hopping into the cons of this weapon, though, it has a very low fire rate, a low clip size at around 7, and once again, this is an Iron Banner only weapon. Previously, you could only receive this weapon if it dropped in the post-game screen. Did not have the ability to pick it up any other way. The other consequence to this weapon are the RNG perks, meaning once again that not all Timir's Lashes are equal. So keep that in mind, but Timir's Lash will finish out number 3 on our list. Coming in at number 2 on our list is the Thorn. Hate it or love it, this weapon is fantastic in the right hands, coming in with 68 impact. It has final round on it, which utilizes its small clip size, increasing damage output. Has the perfect balance perk, upping its already considerable stability, and it has the potential for a 3-shot. But the great thing about this weapon is the burn damage, which basically forces off weak opponents, and it can kill off weak opponents, or it can force opponents to change up their certain playstyles, making it a very valuable weapon to have in the arena of the Crucible. The cons on this list, once again, are the low clip size. May not work for everyone. There are no sight changes on exotic weapons, and it has a very long reload. And then again, this is only attainable in an exotic bounty quest, Light in the Darkness, which could be one of the hardest, if not harder, exotic bounties currently in the game. But the Thorn is a fantastic weapon, great for all players, coming in at number 2. And finally, number 1 on our list is the Last Word, a fantastic hand cannon coming in with 68 impact. Now, the reason this weapon is so awesome is it is a fully automatic hand cannon, meaning you can hold down the trigger and let fly all 8 rounds. Coming in with the highest hipfire stability with the precision hipfire stability perk, great rate of fire, potentially the highest rate of fire, and great stability perk sets. The cons on this list, once again, is it is an exotic only, which means that you can either get it off an RNG drop, and Xur could potentially sell it in his loot tables. It has a low magazine size of around 8, and it has low range with no sight changes. Other than that, though, the Last Word is considerably one of the best, if not the best, PvP hand cannon in the game, and could be considered to be the end-all, be-all of the Suros currently in the Crucible, meaning that the Last Word truly does have the last word in most engagements out there in the field. Use it to your advantage, Guardians. That will do it for us, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys want to see another top 5 list, please let us know in the comments, and we will get right to it. As always, you guys are awesome people, and we hope you enjoy this list. More coming in the future. That will do it for me. I will see you all later.